Do you know how DNA evidence can be used to identify distinct individuals from another? Example, DNA evidence can be used to identify who the true father or mother of a child is, or who the victim of a crime is, or to exonerate somebody who has been wrongfully accused of committing a crime, for example, rape. If you didn't, keep watching and I'll tell you in the next few minutes.
Welcome to Ask a Geneticist with Mpau Topias.
Our DNAs are very distinct. What that means is that no two individuals have the exact same DNA, apart from identical twins that have large similarity of DNA. These distinct differences in our DNA can be used as a unique identifier to distinguish you from the next person, even within your family. So it's a bit like a biological identity card. This DNA's unique ability to identify individuals one from the other has been used in medicine as well as in forensics to help solve different crimes. An example of how DNA can be used in this way is in identifying somebody who has committed a crime, example, rape. Imagine a scenario where a person is raped and the perpetrator of the crime has run away, meaning we can't find who did it. Biological evidence can be collected from the victim. This includes hair, skin cells, semen that may have been left in or on the body of the victim. We take these samples into the laboratory, and because they all contain cells and every cell contains DNA, we can remove small copies of those DNA. No matter how small, we can use it. What we do is take out that DNA and we multiply it through a process called polymerase chain reaction. Soon we have massive copies of DNA that we can then analyze. Now, when we analyze this DNA, we match it to already existing or known specimens of DNA of different people who could be potential suspects. And when we find a match, because there's only one DNA that can match to that specific suspect DNA, it means that is the offender. Now, you may be asking, what if we don't already have samples from individuals that we can compare the suspect DNA to? Well, sadly, that does happen in places where we don't have an existing DNA database. And this is why scientists are trying really hard to build existing DNA databases to help us solve crime faster and to help us exonerate or liberate people who may have been wrongfully accused of a crime by confirming that the DNA at the crime scene is not theirs, and therefore they don't have to go to prison for nothing. There are so many other ways that our DNA can provide useful information about the uniqueness of our personalities that can help improve our daily lives. To listen to more interesting stories about how our DNA can tell tales about us to help improve our daily lives, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Facebook page, and I will see you next week.